One of the fastest humans on Earth, he's represented Canada and made us proud. And now he's inspiring us to unlock our hidden potential in his new book, Ignite. Please welcome Canadian Olympian and world sprint champion, Andre De Grasse. Welcome to the kitchen.
Cool, wow.
Oh my gosh, Andre, I am so thrilled to meet you.
This is awesome.
Yes, welcome. Well, congratulations on this new book. It is so beautiful. It's so inspirational. What inspired you to write this?
Oh, I mean, well, first of all, during the pandemic, I wrote a children's book, right? I have a daughter, and I always read to her at night, and, that's where it kind of, sparked plugs. I just started, writing a children's book, and I said, everyone always told me I had a great story. Every time I come home, like we watched you at the Olympics, you're so inspirational.
Yeah.
So I said, maybe I should make, a kid for a book for all ages, right?
I love that. So you caught the bug from the kids' book.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'm going to go into grown-up books now a little bit more.
A little bit, yeah. So, I thought at first maybe I should do a memoir, but then I'm like, I still have more in my career, so I'm like, let's just make it a life lessons book of what I've learned in my journey on and off the track.
That's amazing. It's just about sharing, because you are so inspirational. And the thing that I love about this book is there are so many life lessons and practical takeaways for people who aren't necessarily Olympians. You've got set a rhythm for your life that works for you. Write down your goals. Use disappointment to propel yourself. What's one life lesson that really has kind of stuck with you and helped you kind of grow?
I think for me, it's about, I always write down my goals. So I tell people that in any profession, whatever you're trying to accomplish, whether you're trying to be an Olympian or just any-day lifestyle of your goals, I always want to say, write down your goals. Speak it into existence kind of thing. It's like sight. So that's what I've always did. So I told myself, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write down my smaller goals. And then, of course, get to my larger goals of, winning Olympic medals. But, of course, I got to do all the small stuff first before I can get to the big goal.
Totally. That's the thing people don't see necessarily.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that I did that in my career because, sometimes you're just like, I'm just running. And, whatever happens, happens. But now I'm like, as I get older, I'm like, there's steps. There's steps to success, right? So I've realized that now that that's the things that I have to do now to be at the top of my game.
Totally. Now, you talk about writing down your goals. I've read that one of your goals was not to be a sprinter. You weren't born, you were not like, I'm a sprinter. You played basketball originally, right?
Yes, I did.
So how did you get into sprinting?
I know, it was so, I tell people all the time, it was just an opportunity that just happened out of the blue. I was on the bus, the Toronto Transit. I bumped into my friend on the bus. I asked, hadn't seen him in a long time. I said, hey, where are you going? He's like, oh, I'm going up to York University. I have a track competition. And I was just joking with him on the bus and saying, you're not fast, right? And literally, he was like, no, I'm fast. Let's have a race. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll come out there. So I asked my school teacher at my high school. I said, hey, can I join the track team? She said, yes, of course. So I went out there to York University. I ended up racing my friend.
No.
I ended up beating him.
Did you? Oh my gosh,
And literally, a coach that from the 1984 Olympics, Tony Sharp, one of the best guys I know. He's mentored me throughout my whole career. Literally just told me, said, hey, buddy, you have a talent. You're really good at this, man. You should really take it seriously. And at the time, did not believe him. I'm a kid, right? I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm like, what's this guy talking about, right? I'm just out here having fun.
Totally.
He's like, no, seriously, you should really take it seriously. And literally, he's like, you can get an education from it, get a scholarship, pursue it on a level. And I said, okay, I'll take the opportunity and I'll see what happens from it. And now I find myself here today.
That's amazing. Now, you were born into an athletic family. Your mom was a sprinter in high school. Your partner is an Olympic hurdler and track star, which is amazing. What is dinner at your house like? Do you guys talk shop?
No, we actually do not even talk about sports, actually, when we get home. We're so exhausted with, now as I get older, I'm like, I know it's still fun, but I think of it as a career, as a job. So we don't even really talk about work, and we just kind of just literally just focus on the kids, focus on the family aspect, and hey, how are we gonna get through this day before the next day, right? Before
Totally.
we have to get up for work and get up to run, right? So,
Yeah, and I know your mom, you love your mom and you love her cooking. Is there a favorite
Yeah.
dish that she makes for you?
Oh yeah, I love my mom's dishes. I actually been home this week, so I got got some meals from her.
Got
this
some
week.
home-cooked food.
Home-cooked meals. So
Yeah.
she's made some jerk chicken.
Oh, yeah.
She's made some ackee and saltfish. All
Nice.
that. So I mean, it's just like it's good to be home for the week and just get a chance to get my mom's home-cooked meals.
That's amazing. Well, that's my forte. And what is not my forte is any form of fast movement.
Yeah.
Which is your thing. So would you be down to teach me a couple of like starting positions for sprinting?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
we down to do it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
let's
for
do
sure.
it. Yeah. All right, come on over here. I got a room set up for you.
Perfect. Good thing you're not wearing heels.
I got little heels on. Okay, we gonna do this thing? Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the first one?
So when I get into the blocks, I always, get into like a three-point position.
Okay.
Right. So I won't get you too much in the blocks, but literally.
Oh, I can get it. I can good. Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Oh yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we can
Okay.
do it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So literally, you got 1 foot forward,
Okay.
1 foot back. And now you're gonna bend down and put your knee on the floor.
Okay.
Here, right?
Yeah.
And now you're gonna put your hands in front.
Oh,
right
lots
here.
of
Both hands.
leaning.
Yeah, lots of leaning, right? And
Okay.
now you're gonna bend a little bit forward like
Okay.
this, right?
Oh, I'm
Right?
feeling the power.
You feel it back.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get out and get into the position like this.
Oh, geez,
There
this
you
is the
go.
tricky part.
And that's it. And then push up. Boom.
And then you run. Oh, man. Okay, is there another starting position? Maybe less long. I don't know. Is there another one?
Yeah, I think I can show you one more.
Okay, love
so
it.
that's the blocks one. I mean, there's no blocks here, but that's the blocks one. And then now I can show you kind of like where now it's not, you don't have to go as low down,
Oh,
right?
I like this one already.
So literally you just put your hand down.
Okay.
Like this.
Wow.
And then you just take off.
Oh, okay. Well, we were not going to run because
That one's easier. That was no blocks. So
That's
that was
no
just regular.
blocks.
Yeah, that's a regular position. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't challenge you to race because, not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I'd probably beat you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Andre, thank you so much, and congratulations on your new book. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Ignite is available now. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.